Hello, hello, hello. Good morning slash afternoon. This is GWG, volume episode show number 325. And we got the best ladies of all the land in the building. And I hope you guys are doing wonderful where you at right now. I'm always glad to be here on Saturdays with the ladies. So I just want to get right to it and start off of what the ladies have been playing this week. So I want to go start off with Delilah HD because she's right at the bottom.
Oh man. So yeah, glad to be here. Another Saturday.
Yeah, because I see CHAREECE moving. I'm just gonna add that in. So I know CHAREECE moved.
Nobody moved you.
Oh no, yeah. Because when we first came in, I was first. Then CHAREECE was after me, and then Lady, and I swapped me and Lady.
Well, Lady is.
Yeah, I know, but then I swapped me and Lady. So I knows it.
It wasn't me.
It was Lady. She did it.
I have to do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. I moved. Well, okay. Well, I moved Lady, and that's it. I didn't touch anybody else. So, but
what did you play this week?
What happened?
No, I was asking Delilah what she was playing this week.
Yeah.
So for this week, Indiana Jones,
Alabama James.
That's about it.
How far are you?
I am now in this kind of foresty area. I don't know what
You're in the jungle.
The jungle, yeah. It's getting good though. Like, oh man, just everything that has happened and all the things that I've uncovered as the player. Like, it's heating up. Basically, it's getting really good. And you could tell a lot of care and work has been put into this game. I'm so proud of the consistency because sometimes with games, once you get deep into it, you can see a drop off or you can see a fall off, or it could feel samey or something like that. And this just feels good. So yeah, I'm still enjoying it.
Anything else you've been playing?
That's it. I got so much I want to play, but that's pretty much it.
A little bit of games is better than no games, right?
It's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but so just welcome everybody, and that's pretty much it.
All right, Miss CHAREECE. Miss CHAREECE, what have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week? Dragon Age. Mm-hmm. I am still. I feel like I'm ready for the end game since Boogie said I was close to it, but I'm still.
Wait, I just want to put this out here. I'm just surprised that Boogie beat it before you.
I am too.
You started before her.
I'm about to beat Cyberpunk run through too before all y'all.
I know, right? This is supposed to be a months long event, Cyberpunk, and she just blowing through it.
Yeah. Wait. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, so I was playing not Cyberpunk. Got me confused. Dragon Age. I think I'm like level 40, and all of my people, like I said, they got their Veilguard. I'm still doing like a little bit of side missions, which honestly at this point, I really think I could go to the end game. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. Let me see what else. Oh, I jumped back in Wuthering Waves because they were getting a major update, change some things.
What's that?
It's a gacha game, PC and PlayStation.
That's all you gotta say. Gotcha.
My bad. And it's nice. It's nice. The action is still on point. So much. The action is very nice. What else did I play? I think that's all. Oh, besides my mobile games, which I finally showed the ladies what my mobile games be looking like.
It's a graphic novel.
Yeah. Which I don't know. It was slightly surprising yet on par for CHAREECE.
Mm-hmm. I just want to point out this is on the Google Play Store. It's called Love and Deep Space.
I'm not surprised,
Yeah, hey.
I've seen the games on Sony too,
Hey. I'm just saying. Yeah. And that was kind of a tame one. But yeah, so that's all I've been playing this week.
All right. Miss La Boogie.
All right, welcome to everybody. I haven't been playing a ton of games, but I have been trying to take a little bit of time to play. For those of you who do not know, my family was impacted by the Eaton Canyon fire. So I've been running around trying to do things for that. And to everybody who has shared out my post or have donated or anything like that, I really appreciate every one of you guys. I feel like so many people have just taken it and ran, which has been like wonderful to see. So many people sharing it out. And I mean, yeah, it just like touches your heart to know that, you know, humanity can come together, right? Because I think all the time we see stuff and you're just like, you know, like this with us people, right? But to see everybody come together and everything, it's been like really nice, especially because I'm like way out here and my family is on the total opposite coast. So yeah, but I have been able to play. I played Cyberpunk and which I think I'm toward the end of that story, because the mission that I have to do, it's like telling you that you have to make sure that you did, you know, all the stuff that you wanted to do or whatever before you started. Because what it says specifically is that if you start the mission, you can't do anything else until you finish it, which is kind of how it is with the Dragon Age, right? It's like it'll be broken up into smaller chunks, but at the same time, you can't go do anything else. So I'm trying to finish up storylines like Johnny's storyline and what's the cop, Rivers. I'm finishing his missions, and I still got to get it going with Judy, because you can't romance Pan Am as a female. Just in case anybody didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you can only romance Pan Am as a male, and then you can only romance. Is it Judy? I think you can only romance Judy as a female. Something like that. There's a couple characters that you can only romance as certain people.
Who is the female? Who can you romance as a female? Because
Judy.
I didn't like her.
Well, okay, so they made her look a little better, meaning like her, like, and they made Rivers look better. Because I was like, yo, when the game first came out, I'm like, I'm supposed to be romancing him because he looks like scary. Like, what do you mean? So they have softened up the characters to like make them not look as bad, because I swear when the game first came out, Pan Am was the only polished character.
She was.
Yeah. So she's still highly polished, but the other characters have gotten some updates, it seems like. So I don't mind romancing Rivers now, because now he actually looks cute. So
yeah, because who I wanted to romance, you apparently can't in that game.
Who was it?
I can't remember. I know you talked to him at like the diner or something.
Oh, you talking about Tanaka, the one that
yes
rescued you from?
Oh, you can't romance him?
Yeah.
That's who I wanted to romance.
Yeah. But
yes.
Oh, it seems like you may be able to romance old girl from Johnny's past. So, as Johnny, which is like some real book shit, right? Like Johnny going, it seems like, I don't know if this is going to happen, but Johnny and you are going to romance this girl.
Two-person team.
Right. Tag team. Yeah. So yeah, that. What'd you say?
I said, I think I read that book once.
Yeah, you think you read that book once? Yeah. So yeah, so that, and I played Marvel Rivals. So this right now, which it looks like it's stuck actually. This is weird. The gameplay. There we go. That was odd. I'm glad I noticed that. We've been talking and it's just not even been doing anything. But so yeah, we played this Marvel Rivals. We had a lot of fun. I don't know. I bought the battle pass. I've been having fun with Marvel Rivals. Anytime anybody wants to play, I'm down to play. And you're gonna catch me playing this over Call of Duty right now because Call of Duty is broken. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. I played this with you yesterday. I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low key ready to go on rank.
We gotta play like 10 missions first, right?
Yeah.
Or 10 rounds first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
And you'll get your rank.
I'm down.
So I'm just gonna stick with Cloak and Dagger as when I go play rank, because they said one of the things is you play with your best character. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, so, I think that would be Magneto for me. But I'm pretty good with Storm too. But she's supposedly have had a buff, and I need to play with her some more because I need to figure out, how she's looking. But I have to say, playing with Jizzle is pure comedy. He gets so serious, and he's like the fucking team captain, telling everybody what to do, where to go. And when I first played with him, I was just like, what's wrong with him? But now I just laugh because I'm just like, this is his process. I get it. Yeah, this is his process. He's like, trying to move the chess pieces, and so it's pretty hilarious.
I'm having fun with Marvels. I'm not playing. I haven't played Call of Duty this week.
Yeah, surprising. This week. You haven't played Call of Duty at all, huh? I
haven't played this last week that just passed. No, I haven't.
Yeah. All right.
Marvel Rivals was it's Overwatch-ish, but it seems like it gets my attention better.
Because it's like they took Overwatch, and not only did they copy it, but they improved it.
What you mean, Xbox? I wonder what's up with Xbox users of Marvel's not spending money. Hold up, I bought this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I bought my Battle Pass.
I bought me a skin pack real quick for Psylocke, so I don't know about everybody else. I'm seriously considering getting a Battle Pass or that new Wonder Woman skin bundle. So, because season 1 just happened yesterday, I think.
Because that's not Marvel.
I'm sorry.
It wouldn't be Wonder Woman because that's not Marvel.
I'm sorry, not Wonder Woman, Invisible Woman. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. Invisible Woman's bundle. So I'm seriously considering getting that. I won't drip. Won't drip.
CHAREECE, they have the Magneto skin from X-Men 97, the purple joint.
Yeah. I just want the skin. I want to play this game with the skins.
Yeah, that's what CHAREECE will be doing. CHAREECE will be buying all the skins. She's like, I need this.
I need the skins. I just want to never play the game. Never.
Artistic wise, I think how they design the heroes is great. It's not it's not from the movies. A little more through the comic side, and I like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's instead of they have the base character, and then they have Wanda, right? Mm-hmm. And then this last update, they put out a Wanda Multiverse of Madness skin, so she looks more like Wanda there, than she does in the comic. But I like that, like you said, because then you can get a taste of whatever you want, whatever Magneto you liked or whatever is good. And so the banter is what gets me. So CHAREECE, before we're starting the game, Magneto tells Captain America he tells Thor that I can't wait until we're on the battlefield because I'm going to take that hammer from you. And then Thor is like, do you think that you could really pick up Mjolnir? How do you say Mjolnir? Yeah. Anyways. And then he replies back, I'll just melt it down and turn it into whatever I need it to be.
Yeah. So I'm really, it's a delight to play. You know what I mean? And if you're solo queuing, please play your role. Don't be out here thinking that you can't play a tank and you're more support. Please play with the team. Don't be like, I want to be this character that I never really played just to be BSing. I don't care if it's quick match. I want to win, So what else? I think I played Silent Hill 2 this week for the GWG challenge. I came with the biggest confidence ever before I loaded up the game. I was like, man, this is gonna be easy money. It's just Silent Hill 2. It ain't nothing gonna happen. But a lot of things happen in that stream. They did well with the sounds and the vibes, the scary vibes. The controller was changing different colors. It started rumbling. The ambiance of Silent Hill is what's getting to me. That got me scared before the actual enemies because it was too quiet. It was too foggy. I had to look at the map every 2 minutes just to see where the hell I was going, It doesn't really hold your hand.
Yeah.
You got to kind of figure stuff out on your own. Like,
I will say this though, lady, it was cool to see you scared in these challenges, because the last 2 challenges, they've been kind of a cakewalk. You know.
Oh, this ain't no cakewalk. This ain't gonna be no cakewalk. I am still. I'm gonna do it though, but this is scary. This is scary. Because they just gave me the gun, and I don't want to use it. I'm still with. I want to use the board with the nails on it, because I don't have to worry about ammo. With the gun, I have to worry about ammo. It was all cool till I saw Pyramid Head. It was like me, a gate that I couldn't get through, and Pyramid Head. I was like, man. I was supposed to go to the 3rd floor. Delilah said, you got to go to the 3rd floor. I didn't listen to her. I went to the 1st floor, got jumped, and I got, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a struggle bus, but you know what? I'm with it. And I got it on sale, so it was $55 for the bundle. So I guess I got some bonus content, and I guess a Pyramid Head, because the PSN sale was still going on. So I'm glad that I got it on sale. You know what I mean? And
yeah, but it's not like you had to pay for it anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm paying for it in scaredness. If there's a scaredness bank, it's like a quarter.
I didn't get to watch.
Girl,
I gotta go back and watch. I need to go back and watch now that Delilah said
this one might get her. This one might get her, because like the last 2, as we know, they weren't scary. This is I'm even having a hard time watching her play it. I'm like, y'all, I don't know about you.
Yeah, they all those games, they're good at building the suspense for sure.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, you can see in the beginning of the stream my confidence go like this.
Okay.
You see, she'll stop and be like this, like she's contemplating life.
Yeah, that's always a good one when you're like, rethinking my life choices.
Cause they spin at you, and then I got jumped in the outside, and 3 of them jumped me. I killed 2. I died by the next one. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm running my ass off. I'm breaking windows in cars so I can get like ammo or anything, you know, because it was like, if you break windows in the car, you can be able to get like items. I am savoring the energy drinks like they were God themselves, because I'm like, without these energy drinks, it will be a run of just me dying. I only have 1 med kit and fucking 6 energy drinks, and I panicked used one of them, so I really got mad. So I was like,
oh man. And those little doll things that crawl on the ground. Oh
yeah, those always creep me out. Y'all remember Tales from the Hood?
Yeah. So I was like, I have to stay focused.
If y'all never watched Tales from the Hood, for
it's great.
Non-melanated,
it's a classic.
Yeah.
Go watch that shit.
Go watch it. I think that's all I played this week. It was pretty busy for me too with real life and stuff. But hopefully, since I got time off next week, I'll be able to do more gaming. I want to shout out to the chat. Everybody being a real one. I love the camaraderie between each other in the chat. I really, really love that. Let's start off with the first topic. NVIDIA announced the title of the show. Now,
I thought that title was nice. The 50s are coming.
Yeah. And I don't know why I thought about it, but I was thinking good and hard for that title. Now, we all got PCs from different ranges, and I want to talk to you ladies about first the price points of these new 50 series and the speculation that the 5070, if I'm correct, is supposed to be like a 4090. So, are you guys interested in getting this new graphics card? Are you good with the one that you got? What do you feel about people saying that the 570 is claimed to like offer a RTX 490 level? That's like lowballing it too. So anybody can start.
Yo, let me go back and look at this graph again, because I actually am in the process of building a new computer. I'm going to give my old one to my husband, and I'm going to build me a new one. And so I've been, put it in my list of specs into our PC chat. Y'all, again, if you're in our Discord, all this information is there. And so I think I was looking at a 4080 because right now I have a 3060 and I'm perfectly happy with it. Like I would, if I was just normally upgrading, I probably would have kept my 3060. But since I'm just basically giving my computer to my husband, it means I need a new one. So I was looking at the 4080, but I'm like, at this point, like, should I just like wait or what?
Because the 40 series is gonna be cheaper.
Yeah. The 40 is gonna be cheaper, but then they was talking about because I was like, I asked Boogie in our Discord, like, girl, explain to me like I'm 5. What is this meaning? Because they were talking about like, lady had said that which one is it? The
5070.
The 5, yeah, that one is gonna be the same thing as the 490, and I'm like, how is that possible? Isn't it all
like power wise?
That don't mean nothing. If it says a 50 on it, that means that whole line should be better than the 40. That is for the average PC gamer. If I got a 50 whatever in my PC, it should be better than anything in the 40. Definitely better than the 30. So like, if I'm paying all this money and I'm still only getting what's in the 40, then what's the point of me paying this money? I can just stick with the 40. Right?
I mean, the 40 series probably gonna be like $100, maybe $125.
This shit's $800 right now.
Right now, but
the 40, I want to say either the 4080 or the 4090.
Yeah, they're still up there. It's so expensive. So
again, if that 4080-90 is still equal to a 5070, 5080, then what is the point of me upgrading?
I'm just saying. I would assume
it's rumored to be like it's double the performance though. Is what you did. I mean,
rumored.
Well, no, that's what it's. If you look at the benchmarks on Nvidia, they got it's a chart and it shows that if you get you said the 5070, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus the 4070, the 5070 is double the performance of the 4070.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in some cases more, depending on what features you have enabled. So I mean, I guess that's how they're looking at it. Looking like, it's going to be more expensive because it's double, but I don't know, these price points. I'm a little bit disappointed because I really wanted a 5090 and I'm like, I'm not paying $2,000 for no 5090. I'm just not.
My whole
and then so I'm looking at the 40, like you said. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I said my whole computer was supposed to be like maybe $1,500 to like the whole thing, not just that one part.
Total cost.
Like, that's crazy.
I don't like that the 5070 only has 12 gigabytes of memory.
Mm-hmm. But historically, like as the way they're making these games now, I can see that possibly being a problem in the future. But that's kind of right in range. You really kind of want 8 to 12. Of course, more the merrier, right? But I think that's still a decent range. I'm just not happy with the pricing. I expected it to be a little bit lower than what it is. I did not expect the 5090 to be $2,000. I expected it to be $1,500.
They just skipped over 1,500
because the last one was 16, right? The last 4090 was 16 when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was the one who said it in the Discord. Like, these look like COVID prices. Like,
right.
These are a lot.
These are like crack prices,
right? I am interested to see the benchmarks because what they're claiming is that you would get the performance of the 4090 out of the 5070. Mm-hmm. My thing is though that you already know that if the 5080 or whatever, because I feel like they normally target 5080, right? Mm-hmm. Or the 80s ones. Mm-hmm. When they're developing the games and stuff, like that'll be the new target, right? So you're still going to be behind getting a 5070. I don't know. The market they definitely are marketing it, and the AI stuff they're saying is interesting, but
Mhm.
Because if you didn't see, they're saying essentially what's happening, which is the reason why I think they have a 12 gigabyte instead of the 16, is that the AI is supposed to be computing some of that. So I don't know. We'll see. You gotta wait for the benchmarks, but it is expensive. I don't like that. But they're like the big dog, right?
Right. It's the competition is just. I mean, obviously you got like the AMD cars, but they're just not.
Right.
They're not. It's not
Yeah.
the same. It's just
Right.
not the same. To me. I mean, that could just be my bias, but I mean, think about it though. We've been waiting on these cars. We were like patiently waiting. I got a 3080 Ti, and I've been waiting to just skip 40 and go straight to 50. And now I'm like, damn, I'm probably gonna be stuck on 40 because like I'm expecting the 40s to now go down a little bit in price. So I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I just know I'm not spending $1,500 for no graphics card. Even $1,000 is pushing it. Like,
I think if it was me, I have a 1060 Ti, so I need the upgrade. And if based on what I'm looking for, you'll never either I'm gonna get me a 4080 or a 4090, or I'm gonna get me a low-fi of 5070. You know what I mean? Because I know when these go out and the 40s prices go down, maybe I can reach a 4090 or 4090 Ti, or I can a 5070 is for my price range. I think that's feasible for me. Now, I ain't gonna lie, $2,000 for a graphics card is honestly ridiculous, and it's really out of touch with that price range. Is really out of touch with consumers. They could have not did that. They could have probably put like 17 or 16 or something. 2,000 is like something that you got like. It's not like a BS purchase. You really gotta like sit down with your financials and who you run your financials with to see if this is even feasible, and and Lord's know if you have like a spouse or a family member that's in the game, is like within gaming, like they down with the gaming and they want to upgrade their cards. So you talking about, for example, maybe I have a partner and we want to upgrade our PCs and say we want the best. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 graphics cards at $1,900 a piece. That's a deep cut. You know what I mean?
Shakira's better wait. You better wait, bro.
Like, I love you, but I don't love you that much.
Oh my God.
Can't be getting these at the same time. Like.
Yeah. So it's, for me, I would say like I would say that the 5070 would be good for me. But I can say that, and then they'll probably gonna be somebody telling me, oh no, just wait. Wait till the prices go down. And if you're not ready to pay like right now for these graphics cards, I will strongly suggest you wait about 3 to 6 months.
5070 is cheap.
Yeah,
5070.
Yeah, you can get the 5070, but see, you do clearly like look at the power spec though. It's just not. If you're making a jump like that, like you want it to be substantial.
But for her, it would be a jump.
Well, that's true. It would be. Yeah.
Even
okay.
Like, I'm not looking at a 5070, but a 5070 would probably work for like my kid. You know what I mean? Her computer. But in reality, I'm probably gonna give her mine, 3080 Ti, and then
that's still a good card. 3080 Ti is no slouch. It's still a decent card.
Right. Yeah, we have to, like I said, you got to wait for the benchmarks, and then you got to go on benchmark.com if you haven't, and make sure you compare what you have to what you're looking at to make sure you make it a educated guess.
Hold on, what's the website again?
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Well, thank you, because again, I'm still trying to. I already got some pieces, but I waited just to see what this was gonna look like, and now I'm like,
Yeah, I would just recommend that, if you balling on a budget, just wait and make sure. I want to see what it looking like with the gameplay with the graphics cards, because I cannot. People want to buy these cards sight unseen. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. I mean,
but then, okay, my question. The reason we have these fancy graphics cards is so we can play these fancy games. What game is going to be able to reach that level? What anything past like?
I'm just gonna take advantage.
You didn't see him talking about how Cyberpunk getting ready, salivating, so they can show hyper realism.
That game is what? How many years old now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
But Cyberpunk was so ahead. You know what I mean? Like they were breaking machines. All the current machines couldn't even run the shit.
Yeah, but I don't got Cyberpunk.
Then what about
on PC,
motherboard support? That's another thing. Like,
yeah,
it's a whole thing.
And also,
PC real quick.
You gotta make sure that these new graphics cards are compatible to the parts that you currently have.
Right, that part.
Because a person can buy a new graphics card all day and show it and post it up on the internet, and I got the new. But if your computer it's not compatible with that brand new graphics card, you have to buy additional items to make it yours compatible. It could be the power supply, it could be the fan, it could be anything. But it's gonna be make sure that the card that you upgrade is compatible with the current stuff that you have. Because if it's not, you're gonna have shit on your face. Like, yeah, I got this, but then you go run it. But you can't run it.
You only hope that those people do their research, due diligence. When you're replacing a graphics card, that's you kind of already put some research into it, but it can sometimes be
you're hilarious. People are stupid.
I'm just saying, that's what I said. You hope.
Yeah.
But
you were there.
Yeah. But because I know I've had situations where I want to upgrade some graphics card, and then it kind of it's like a snowball effect. It's like, oh dang, I gotta get a new motherboard. Now I need a new processor. Now I need a new cooler. It starts just kind of, ballooning into this expensive thing when really all I want to do is upgrade my graphics card. So you have to be. I mean, like Lady was saying, you have to be careful and know what you're getting into, and hopefully the compatibility is
there's literally a site for it too, though, Delilah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
site where you put in all your parts, then you put in your new graphics card.
Yeah, shout out to PC Part Builder. I've been using them for years. It's great. You know what I mean?
So make sure y'all do that. Put it in there. Put all your shit that you have. Put in whatever graphics card you're looking at. Make sure that everything's gonna be compatible. You'll get nice little alerts that say don't do
red,
it.
green.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Cam. Don't do it, Cam.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm telling you, she's telling the truth. That's exactly what it is. And so if you want to be if you're a novice PC builder, or you ain't got enough people in your circle to tell you, direct you where to go, PC that app saved me plenty of times. Thank you, Boogie.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So CHAREECE, you're active, CHAREECE is in the middle of this now.
I know she's probably clicking on Amazon right now.
I'm literally on my other screen have Amazon pulled up as we speak. I've already got the memory cards, I've got the cores, I've got the power supply. I literally was waiting to see when this was not, because I think I heard y'all had said something like, they're coming out with this such and such. And I was like, okay, let me wait before I buy the graphics card. Because I think the bigger, I haven't bought the graphics card or the motherboard yet, or the case, because those are the big items. I wanted a pretty case, so I was still looking. So I was like, okay, let me wait. And this shit right here, I don't like none of this. Because now should I continue to wait and get the 5070, or should I just go with my 4080 like I was planning to do?
It depends what type. It depends the price drop of the.
Yeah, you gotta do the benchmark.
Mm-hmm. Because it's interesting because the 4080, because the 4080 has more memory than the 5070, and so this is
I tell you right now, I don't know how many gigabytes of memory that the 40s have, but if it's more than the 5070, I will cop a 40.
And the only reason why I would agree is because a lot of their claims aren't proven claims yet, right?
Right. There's no benchmarks really.
Right. And even when they
third party
benchmarks, right? Yeah. And even when they do benchmarks, it's this is still not real world proven or whatever. And we know that the more memory is gonna help you, So I don't know, because this is gonna be the first one to do this. I'm always a little hesitant, so
always, because sometimes some new fresh out.
Yeah, because when you're an early adopter, part of that is a risk,
That is true. That is very true. But now that I got this in my mind that I'm doing this, I want to go ahead and get it out the way. So when would the benchmarks come out?
I think February.
Probably this month. No, I
Yeah.
think this month.
It drops on the 30th, doesn't it? Doesn't the card drop on the 30th?
As soon as the card gets in people's hands and there's the embargo is gone, then you'll start to see them.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be on the lookout for them. Because I wanted to buy January and build come 1st of February, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this like really threw me off.
Oh, well, it was a good conversation to have because
I know, right? Because as you see, Boogie, and thanks for like answering my question for me. In the Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah. What was I gonna say? Did y'all peep Corsair's memory that they were doing? Like,
yeah, the new update. Yeah, they were pretty.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
I just got some RAM though. I just got some new RAM.
I haven't. So
I'm salty about
RAM is like it looks so pretty. I'm like they know what they're doing. They know their audience. They got some of the new cases and the new LCD, the LED panels and stuff too. Like Corsair is going on a trend. Did you see that case? That new case that they have with the what's name at the bottom? I was drooling. I'm like,
why
I need to see some pictures.
I'm gonna put it in here right now. They have it on PC Gamer. It's called personalized RAM.
Yeah, I think
that's kind of a bad link.
When you put it in the chat, I thought you put it in the Discord.
Oh no, I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The place where only Boogie and CHAREECE talk.
It really
is. Pretty much. Yeah. I lurk though. I go and I check. I peek.
I'm like peep.
And I'm trying to lately for sure. I think because you've been missing out on stuff, right?
Yeah, of course. FOMO.
Yeah.
All right. Let's segue to these two sets of topics. I'm gonna call this the Sony corner because there's two of them. Now, the first one is that at CEX 2025 in Las Vegas, they just had it this past week. Sony said that they're going to put two movies, Helldivers 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn, as movies from their platform, as well as they're trying to have a concept that you can allow to smell, have smell-o-vision in the controller, I guess.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying that's what they talking about. I'm just doing what they talking about.
Now, call my name. I'm raising my hand. Raising my hand. Isn't the Helldivers 2 just Starship Troopers 2? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sony? And this smell-o-vision, like, are we trying to get the fanboys to smell somebody's panties? What are we doing here?
No, I guess they want.
What are we doing here?
What use it for?
What are we doing?
They want.
That is for sure
in their games, and they're trying to. It's not like set in stone, but this is.
I like how lady is trying to be all technical with this, and baby, you know what they're gonna use that for. I want to sniff the feet. Let me sniff the feet.
Right.
I can't with y'all, but I mean, it could happen if it's done correctly. You will smell feet in a game, or you'll smell grass, or
it's gonna be those
item.
Special category games.
The weird folks.
It's gonna be the special games, okay?
Yeah, we already know what they play over there,
right?
What they be on over there. Statistics have shown. So you already know what it's gonna be.
Okay. This is the thing with me. I've been advocate about Bloodborne or remake, remastered, or a polished up or a Bloodborne 2 type of game, and they using money on shit that ain't got nothing to do with games. You know what I mean? I want more games.
And you would get those games with smell-o-vision.
Eventually.
With smell-o-vision?
With smell-o-vision.
With a movie attached to it?
Yeah, possibly. Like, okay. I'm still tripping over the smell-o-vision. Like, but for real. What game would you like to smell?
Oh my God.
Seriously.
That's a real question?
Probably. A real question.
Probably Ghost of Tsushima because of all the flowers.
See? I can deal with that one.
You also got like the fire and stuff like that when some of those areas are burning up and all that. So it's a lot. It's a lot going in that game.
Or or Harry Potter. That would be cool too, right?
When you, especially when you
Going
mix
to
your
the
potions.
food.
Yeah. Going into Honeydew.
Go to lunch.
Yeah.
When you go to lunch and stuff.
You come into the hall, the great
I'm
hall.
mad I'm so mad we entertaining this idea though. Let's be realistic.
I'm not.
Shakira's cooking games.
Right.
And that makes sense though. That's about the only, to me, that's the only thing that kind of like.
I mean, the panty smelling makes sense, just not for us.
Well, yeah, fair.
We are clearly not their target audience.
Oh,
yeah, no, we're not. What about the movies? You gonna?
Yes. Yeah, so for me, the movies. I mean, because I think you said Helldivers 2 and
Horizon Zero Dawn.
So I think the only reason these two, this is pure hypothetical. The only reason these two are being considered for movies because they're the IPs that Sony owns that need boosts.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you think about it, Helldivers fell off big time. So this deal is going to help boost that the awareness and of that game. And Horizon Zero Dawn, for some reason, people have issues with Aloy or however you say her name. And it's like the world is beautiful. Everything interacting with the characters is great, but just her has been the problem for most people. Like as far as gravitating to that,
because she's
character.
boring as
She
shit.
is.
Like it's
damn.
Charisse, it's like when
is.
you're reading the FMC and the FMC is just so stupid. Everybody's telling her you go this way, and she's like, "Well, what about if I go that way?" And well, I don't know. Like you're a stupid bitch. That's
She
the
is not the
problem.
brightest. Like when I played the first game, like I loved everything about the game but her.
Like
That's
literally,
what I'm saying. That's the only thing that's what I've heard. You know what I mean? So
that would be likable. Like if they made her look better, that would be the only part still that would be likable. She's still gonna be stupid.
So like I look at it, I'm trying to look at it from Sony's perspective. Like, okay, what games in our portfolio could use a boost? And those two in recent history are the two. So it makes sense, and maybe they got enough of a following. And I guess the only one that really kind of jumps out to me is the fact that one of them is going to be produced by Netflix. I think that's the Horizon one. So that I'm excited about because Netflix is not afraid to spend money and use their budget to make something great. So yeah, I mean, I will definitely check out the Horizon one. I don't know about Helldivers though. Like you said, it's what does he call it?
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. There you go. So,
which is a classic. People need.
It's
to
a classic. It's a cult classic.
Yeah, but did you guys notice that when they had their last commercial thing that they included Helldivers like as like one of the. So if you look at it's not a commercial. Now it's coming back to me. Secret Level has a episode where it's essentially PlayStation, right? And that's the one with Kevin Hart's daughter, and Kevin Hart is in it, and he's like the little robot that's talking to her, black girl, right? So that whole thing is basically like a Sony, play whatever. What is their slogan? I don't know. Regardless,
Sony slows.
Yeah. So it all has. She's like in this virtual world, right? And all of it is like Sony's people. So you got Kratos and all their big characters, but they included Helldivers. And when I saw that, I was like, that means y'all really trying to keep them. Right.
They trying to prop them up. Like this is another step. So.
Interesting.
Well, let's say y'all well, I don't even ask. Well, I didn't even ask that. We talked about that during the Game Awards. Last time someone played.
Yeah.
Because they won that award, and it's like you look at the numbers, the Steam numbers. It's like who's playing it?
People forgot about Uncharted, the movie. Y'all ain't remember Uncharted?
I liked Uncharted the movie.
I liked it. I thought Tom did a good job.
I thought we was gonna get like a full franchise out of it. I thought it was like supposed to be like the new Indiana Jones.
Right. It's not a ton of people who didn't like it, but I liked it.
I feel like it's not too late. They could still do something with that.
I mean, low key, they should have took off one of these games and added another Uncharted. If they really wanted to boost numbers and sales and stuff.
Because I think that studio is just like tired of making Uncharted.
For real?
Yeah.
Because that's the one with the new IP. Don't they got the one with the chick flying in the Porsche? I'm blanking on it now. Intergalactic or something like that.
Oh yeah, right. Let me see.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all let me know how the movies is, because I ain't gonna spend no 1950 on no video game I can play at home. For real, for real. I mean, if someone's gonna put out like movies, it should be like.
Well, this one did say Netflix, so it's a good chance. This one will be. It's a deal with Netflix, right? Like one of them is, right, something like that. Yeah.
So, all right. So, well, okay. Well, I will segue to Ubisoft. This week in Ubisoft. This week in Ubisoft, people were ready to play Assassin's Creed Shadows on Valentine's Day, just to get a note earlier this week saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We got to make sure this game is good, and we're gonna delay it to March 20th of this year." You're in the late station right now. So, is it okay just to let gaming companies knowing that they allow pre-orders for a game that's already been delayed? That is my question for you guys. And how you guys feel about the second delay that this game got.
As the only person who has pre-ordered this game, as I checked it this morning after just to make sure, and with taxes included, it is $302.78.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm low-key pissed. This was supposed to be my birthday, my birthday is in October. It was supposed to be one of my birthday games. So that February, okay, love letter to myself. March, oh my God. At this point, just the game better be perfect. But like Delilah said earlier, a month delay is not really like, you can't really do nothing in a month. So I don't know. I feel like
just in traditional, like watching the industry, just being familiar with the all the years, typically a month delay is usually, how do I put it? It's usually a marketing push. Like it's something you want to roll out. Like you're still trying to figure some things out, how you want to roll the game out. And so you need the extra time to kind of like basically solidify all the deals, all the partnerships you want to do, and make sure that everything runs smoothly. So a month delays, it could be either twofold. It could be you don't want to be in a blast zone from another game, or it's marketing. You know what I mean? Like it's either.
I think it's the first one.
It's like what games are coming out in February? Okay, we don't want to be up against that game. Boom.
Monster Hunter Wilds. I think
Monster Hunter Wilds. You got what else coming out in February? What game? Isn't Avowed coming out in February?
Hold on, where's our release schedule at? We pulled it up last week.
It's a list. It's a whole little list of like games just coming out in February.
I think Monster Hunter Wild is probably, I think, the biggest game.
Okay. But that's two different groups of people though.
But the same green though. The same green.
But yet I'm getting both.
You get Monster Hunter Wilds?
To play with y'all helpers.
Yeah, I'm playing it. I'm playing
it. This how I know we ain't buying shit. This how I
know. Yo, we haven't discussed that yet. So like,
yeah, but you discussing buying shit right now.
Okay, we didn't make it official.
Which is why I'm saying I know it ain't happening.
Oh my God.
It's all right. Like to spend money.
I do. It's either games or books. So take it
pretty much.
I know.
And both of them take money.
So
So wait, before we official though, are we getting Wilds? Because I thought we was playing that together.
I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all heifers don't play enough, so it usually be me and Lady playing together.
That's fair. I play like maybe 2 sessions and I'm like, I'm over it. Y'all know
I'm over it. Yeah. Play so I don't get fined and just keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Basically, just so I can say I played it. Oh, I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I tried it. Ugh.
You got Xbox to play, and he gonna get it. He gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
It looks good. I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't watch the trailer.
Look, I just need to know that to connect with your friends playing next game is seamless, and I don't have to wait 20 to 25 minutes to get 3 people to play in the same game.
Man, don't even see. I even think about the net code. Oof.
Yeah. Like, why you just can't use the party system that Xbox has already set up?
I don't know. But that's
a long question. That's a long life question. We've been asking that for like a ton of games.
I mean, all them games, you like, why are you not using the regular system? Because like, why now do I have to do anything special? And besides just clicking on my friend's name and saying invite the game. If I can't do that, then it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. Well, people who ordered Assassin's Creed, now they got something to do on Valentine's Day.
No, we don't.
They mean nothing.
Right.
I was about to say.
No, we don't. We actually got enough spending with our significant others.
Sure, said I was trying to get my D appointment and get on the game.
That part. Thank you. Like, I had it all regulated. Assassin's Creed.
I had it planned out.
This block was something else.
Yeah, so it's okay. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure I got all the topics that I put up here. Make sure I have everything. Okay, I have one more. It looks like the Developers Direct from Xbox.
Oh yes, I'm excited for that.
It's coming out January 23rd, and they have a few games from ID Compulsion Games, Sandfall, and there's a question mark. So, what is your expectation levels?
Well, my expectations is really kind of like it's even, right? Because we've already seen what's up here is we've kind of already seen a glimpse of these games. It's not like it's something super brand new, but I am excited for the question mark game because I have no clue what that could be.
Yeah.
But Expedition 33, like when they had the summer showcase, like that was the standout for me. It reminded me of like Final Fantasy, classic Final Fantasy, old school Final Fantasy, you know. And so because it was turn-based combat, it had like a great story of everybody being, 33 years old, and then like this lady, she would kill everybody at that age, and you had this new expedition going to stop her before she killed the next wave of people at that age. Everybody at that age would die. That's why they call it Expedition 33. So, and so I've watched that trailer over and over again, right when they had the showcase and everything, and it just stood out to me. So that one's definitely on my list. And also, y'all know, South of Midnight is since they announced that game, it's been up there. So I'm really excited for this. I'm not that big on.
I'm kind of disappointed in their special edition.
You talking about the album?
Yeah, because like I want, like you said, I want figurines.
Yeah, I think that's like for audio.
We're gonna do physical
audio and art book.
Yeah, the audio and art book. Yeah.
Ain't that from a third party though, or they in there in-house?
I thought that was a third party, but I'm not sure. I thought it was like them just like partnering with a group to do the audio stuff, but I don't know. I don't think they have an official. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's the official special edition one, but I got my own little mini vinyl collection going on, so I had to. I had to reserve that. Yeah.
You had to grab it, huh?
Yeah, and also, if you think about it, it's that music and that sound is gonna be like Deep South, and I'm like, I might have to dabble because it's just, and you don't get games made like this in the area that is in ever. Like this is, to me, is like a first for this type of game, and so I'm just overly excited for it, and I just hope it comes out good. I hope it resonate with folks, and so I'm excited to see more. I hope it's not too much. I hope they don't spoil too much, because y'all know how action adventure games could be. They're not as lengthy as some of the other games. So I don't want them to spoil too much. So if I had to pick from this list, granted we only know 3 out of the 4. Was it 4 out of the how many slots is it? Well, I know 3 out of the 4, so it's like, there's still a an element of surprise there. But yeah, that's my thoughts.
My expectation level is just a little high for South of Midnight because of the environment of the combat and the documentary, and they're just showing little bits and pieces. And for games that I am interested in getting or interested in playing with, I like when developers give us a little sneak peek about what's really going down behind the scenes into making a game. I think a lot of people don't understand it. They just see gameplay, game, date, and automatically just critique it, and not understanding that it takes a lot of research, a lot of manpower to make these worlds, make these games, you know, and just to have a little bit, just to know just a little bit, just to get that anticipation up for a title is, I think, is good.
I think also, like, in my excitement has been kind of like stemmed from the fact that, you know, on social media, the studio has been very, very active and you could tell they're excited about their own game. I just love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sitting back quiet, just kind of chilling.
No.
They're like, yo, we did this, like, check this out, stuff like that. You can tell that they're excited about bits and pieces of the game. And so it only makes me even more excited, you know.
And I also know there's people that are just not giving this game a chance, even though compulsion games are really like putting bits and pieces of the world out there. It's always going to be someone that's going to put a negative spin on that game. And this
I think that's why I feel like it needs to be good. You know what I mean?
It needs to be there. It needs to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's important to be able to have Hazel and to have her story heard just as much as, you know, the main character from Wolfenstein or Sergeant Woods from Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Or the mysterious stranger from Fallout, you know what I mean? Don't let these people online deter you on a game that you want to play. Because I seen the posters, I seen the people say what they want to say of the negative, you know, things that they say about compulsion games and who they work for and what kind of game it is. And this is 2025. I'm not gonna let no random person that don't pay my bills online tell me how to feel about a fucking game. I'm so over it. I'm gonna be playing South of Midnight. We're gonna be streaming South of Midnight. If I can make a t-shirt with Hazel and rock it, I would rock it. You know what I mean? And it's on Game Pass. So anybody that gotta talk shit about South of Midnight and ain't played it and you got Game Pass, I don't want to hear it. If you gonna spend 30 minutes analyzing a game that you ain't played and had no intention of playing, I don't want to hear it. And the people on the internet that's co-signing these content creators saying things negatively about this game and knowing they're not gonna watch it, fuck y'all too. Because I see the post, I see the creator, and I see who's following them. And I'm looking at y'all like, so you follow Grumps? So you follow this person? You follow this other person? Knowing that you look like Hazel, and you know this man is talking shit about this game, and you look like Hazel. Your skin color is the same as Hazel, but you following him. I
mean, I know some people that follow those type of people because they want to be able to see what they're saying. But there are the other folks, you know. Coonery happens.
So I'm like, So South of Midnight it's there. What about you ladies? Are you guys excited about CHAREECE and LBOOGIE? Are you guys excited about the directors of all?
I mean, you know how I am. Most of the time, I go into these things trying to have, you know, no expectations because then I tend to be pleasantly surprised, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing going into this one. You know, what they show will be what they show, and I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. All right. What about you, CHAREECE?
I am politely excited. Like, I'm keeping my expectations mid because you know what, I just want like actual dates for these games. Like, I already know, again, they're going to be on Game Pass, so I'm going to play them. But I would like to be able to figure out when I'm going to play them. Gameplay would be nice, but a date would be better.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I can't wait till the 23rd. Watch it be like in the middle of my shelf. You know, some
Most
shit
likely.
like that. Like, oh,
likely.
yes.
Yeah, I think it's hit like noon or something like that, right? Like, what was the time? Yeah, I don't know. I think
West Coast time.
Okay. So I think it was like around, I'll look it up, but yeah.
Because it would be 9 a.m. their time. They're not going to do that.
The 23rd on a Thursday. I'll be at work.
Let me check the time. Hold on. It might be on there. Did they even put that? They should have put that on. It's
I think
10
I put it in
a.m.
the
10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Man, look, I'll be at work. I'll catch it on the flip side.
10 a.m. Yeah, I'll be at work also.
Yeah. So, but I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. All right, let's go with tidbits. I wanted to ask you, ladies, did you guys see anything interesting in the CES 2025 in Las Vegas? Anything like any hardware? Any? Oh, I'm so sorry. Before I go to tidbits, I forgot one more topic. I'm so sorry. The Nintendo Switch 2. They had a company on the CES floor that was showing accessories for it, and they had a mock-up of the Nintendo Switch 2. Do you want them just to show it, or are you like, is the hype over with the Nintendo Switch 2 for you guys, or are you guys still thinking about getting it? Is this the worst kept secret in gaming industry? I would love you ladies.
Yo, I don't care. How that battery life looking?
You don't care about the Switch 2?
Long as that, what that battery life looking like? That's all I want to know.
What the screen looking like?
Yeah,
because right. Are we OLED? Know what we doing? Like,
right.
Yeah, because
I feel like we need to start with OLED at this point.
At this point, like, is it gonna replace my Steam Deck? Because at this point, that thing sleeps with me. What is going on here?
It's in my nightstand.
Is it gonna compete? Like, to a certain degree, I've kind of moved on from the Switch. Unless, now, again, if you're in a Discord, in the Switch channel, there's a rumors going around about what games going to supposed to release with this. I need that to be factual, and then I'll pretend to look at this console. But until then, I got nothing. I got nothing for you because I've moved on. Like, Steam Deck all the way. I don't know what to tell you.
So you saying that's not enough Nintendo IP to keep you looped in?
I need a new. I need a new Animal Crossing. No, I'm not getting that one. We gonna finally get a new Mario Kart?
Yeah, that's what they said. And the rumor that Jizzle had posted was that they were
that's what he said.
A
new Mario Kart. And again,
I feel like they keep dangling that, right?
They've been dangling for years. I need a new one with new tracks, not reused tracks. I need brand new tracks.
They're gonna be reused tracks. I promise you.
For the most part, you're gonna have reused tracks.
Look here. I'm gonna need y'all to be don't put that in the atmosphere. We want happy thoughts. A long battery life. Like, oh my god.
I need seamless party chat invites on Nintendo, just like,
girl, that's a pipe dream.
Right? I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, y'all not getting
infrastructure. That's infrastructure right there. Like that.
Now, remember a couple years ago, Marcus, I was supposed to help them with that.
They did say that.
So I hope they did, because
pass me them notes real quick. Like, I just erase your name and put mine on there. Like, come on. Like, I should not have to download another app on my phone to talk to my friends.
Yeah,
it might be like $399, $400 for that new Switch too.
Oh my god. Yo,
how much was that last Switch with the OLED? $399?
Yeah. I'm not buying nothing, man. I'll tell you that now. Like, I am so I'm with what's going on in the States with the whole I'm trying not to spend a dime. Like,
this goes back to we're not buying no games this year. So what are we doing? Right. What are we doing?
Play the games that we have.
I'm saving money. I'm not.
Digital
no
games.
money out, basically. No money out.
See?
No money out. Okay.
He's saving money when it comes to Nintendo.
I'm saving money when it comes to all of them, because like I don't know what the first 6 months is gonna. I don't know.
Think about the wrong game.
Listen, I'm thinking about this year. Like, getting through this year is what I'm really. It's a lot. It's a lot going on right now. Like, between work, at home. Like, I'm thinking about this year and I'm just trying to mentally prepare. And it's so.
Ain't nothing wrong with the
Game Pass all day, basically. Game Pass all day, and
what if they talking about you get Game Pass on the Switch?
That's a lie.
I'm just saying, we throwing shit at the wall. Might as well throw that too.
That shit ain't gonna stick for what?
I don't know. I mean,
can the games on Game Pass run on a Nintendo Switch too?
You can stream them, right? If they have like hypothetically, like if they have like a way you can stream something just like a Netflix, just like any other streaming service on Nintendo, like you can do that technically, right? Would that work?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Xbox is on any device, right? A TV is an Xbox now, right? Like everybody, they already talked about at SES. They said LG is now gonna get the Xbox app. LG TVs is very popular.
Mm-hmm.
They have a huge group. Before it was only Samsung, so now LG is gonna get the app. So since people can stream games, I'm sure if there was some way to do it where it makes sense for everybody, that would be a possibility. But I don't see it, and I don't see it. I don't see it.
All right, that's all. That was it. That was it with the Nintendo Switch too. I can go back to the tidbits. Anybody got tidbits? Anybody? I have one. Someone put a mock up of like Squid Game universe, like their own universe, like Marvel like, and it's not real, but I just wanted to point out how good it would be if they had a Squid Game universe. So in this photo, they had Squid Game Part 2 that's coming out in July. They have Squid Games 1987. They have the 28th Squid Games. They have Squid Games USA, and they have Squid Game World. That was all in the so-called universe. And for someone who watched Squid Game, I need them to have that universe, because the 456 story shouldn't be the only story that defines the whole world of Squid Games. You know what I mean? There has to be other people as well. So that is...
They really don't, though. Sometimes it's just going to be the one person, and that's it. Like, I don't want them to necessarily use that IP until you're fucking tired of it. Just because we like something doesn't mean you need to give it to me so much until I'm fucking disgusted seeing it,
Because it's a fine line between fanfare and what's the word? Because I know at one point everybody was feeling Kevin Hart, and now everybody don't even want to see Kevin Hart on screen. So it's
same with The Rock. Like y'all use them too much, and now we don't want to see their ass.
They go out.
So it's a fine line.
They for the streets.
Right. Okay. Well, anybody else have any tidbits?
Yo, tell me why Amazon sent me 2 books instead of 1. Like
I saw.
That book. I don't know what to do with the second one.
That book title was interesting.
What was the name of the book title?
It was like The Fingering or some shit like that.
Why did I ask?
I don't know.
It was called Fire in His Finger.
Yeah, in his finger. I was like, oh, she getting finger blasted. All right.
Anyway, I have a second copy of Volume 6.
She's like, anyway, you want to read it?
I don't like what I'm supposed to do with it. Like, it's just gonna sit on my shelf. It's still in the wrapper. Like, I don't know.
But it's number 6 though.
I know.
You gotta go slide that in one of them neighborhood libraries.
Really? In the neighborhood? They already think I'm crazy. Now you're really trying to get me cussed out.
Oh, shit.
No. I guess they're just sitting on the shelf. Extra book.
I mean, you can send it to me. I figure somebody else would claim it, but if nobody claim it, you can send it to me.
Y'all got it.
I'm gonna send it to you.
We do got it. That's all right. You look.
I'm missing out.
Yeah.
And do not text me and be like, what is this? And where can you get the rest of the volumes? Don't text me that. Just go straight to Amazon.
Isn't that what you want to hear? That I enjoyed something that you read?
Because then I'm like, oh my God, I've corrupted her.
Girl, you don't know.
No, this book does not need a smell test. No.
Just read. Use your imagination. Read and use your imagination. All right, let me see what else. I don't have any more tidbits. I don't. Any of you ladies have any more tidbits? Oh, the snow in the South. I don't know.
Hey,
the snow in the South. and Virginia, all up that East Coast area, got a little snowstorm, and I think it's not normal
Tennessee
for
too, right?
Tennessee, Kentucky, all those states right there. They have a major storm that went through, and the content of people with the snow has been very entertaining, and for me, because there's people that ain't never experienced snow, and just seeing them
lose their mind. Basically. Yeah.
Huskies don't want to go back inside because they got in the snow. You know what I mean? Owners trying to tell their
our
huskies,
dog, man,
come back inside.
She did not want to come back in, and every time we bring her in, she want to jump in. I'd go back outside. I'm like, dang, she really loved this snow.
So she went to you and she said psych and then went back to the snow?
No, so like we took her out, she played around in the snow. So we cold, right? We're like, we want to go back in.
Go back in.
And then she come in, because she'll be like, okay, come in. And then as soon as we close the door, she jumped back on the door to go out. Because we trained her to go to the door when she want to go outside. So as soon as we close the door, she bing, 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 hit the bell. And we like, and she did it every single time. She just wanted to stay out there. So we just took her out there and just closed the door. We like, here, have fun. And luckily our yard is fenced in, so she wouldn't, get out or anything. But it's like, man, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. And just seeing her be excited about the snow was so cool, But yeah, I ain't ever seen her, back to back want to constantly go outside,
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool.
I know it's cold, but it's snow. It's cute. I see it. I'm in GWG. We have the people who are like in the snowstorm sending us videos and pictures and stuff like that. So it was just good to see that people experience snow, and then the people who do experience snow, like look, y'all think it's cute, but we over this shit. We ready for it to go.
Yeah, so, I guess the only thing that has always been difficult when it comes to snowstorms and stuff like that. It's the fact it gives you a little bit of cabin fever because the way Atlanta is, it's not set up. The roads are not, and they're just not set up for it, right? And so you really can't drive anywhere with the way everything is. It's not like the roads get salted or anything like that. So they tell you to stay home if possible because of those slippery roads and the ice.
They don't even salt the roads.
Mm-mm.
We don't buy salt. Let's
listen. It don't snow here.
Did I not ask you what kind of salt they use? I'm like, I'm finna go get some table salt and pour out here. Like,
no.
What is you talking about? Salt the roads?
Because they salt the roads here because they don't have the infrastructure. So that's why you salt. Because
I think they do it downtown, but definitely not like in the rural. I live in the rural area, so I know they do it downtown, but it's not going to bleed way out here. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get no salt on our roads.
That's crazy because like out here in the rural areas, they salt more aggressively because the roads are one way in each direction. And you have like areas that have a lot of trees, which means you're going to have more ice there. So that just sounds very irresponsible of Georgia.
I think how y'all getting rural when y'all essence is suburban. Like
that's true. That's true. Good point.
No, you are in the middle of nowhere.
Well, technically she's rural and we're suburban.
Right. Y'all are suburban.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I'll concede that.
But for real, I was like, because I asked in our Instagram chat, like, is this the salt we supposed to be using? Like, what is it? Like, to me, he doing good. But Biggie was like, nah, I'm sorry, CHAREECE.
Yeah, that's not how that
He
works.
was out there with some Epsom salt.
Wow.
Not even Epsom salt.
He had table salt.
Table salt.
Oh my god.
Out there seasoning.
Seasoning the ground. I'm telling you.
How you supposed to know? Like, I wouldn't even know where to go buy that type of salt. Like, what kind of I need the government name, not just salt. I need the the actual chemical name.
Well, for one thing, you don't go to the grocery store.
Hey,
you go to the hardware store.
Oh my
you go
God.
to Lowe's. You go to Home Depot and tell them you're looking for salt for the ground.
The husband would love that. That's his favorite store.
Y'all funny.
I need him to go to Lowe's.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
I really
no Home Depot.
The girl with the yellow raincoat. I'm done.
That's what that guy was using.
That he was shaking it out and everything.
Oh wow, he thought he was doing something too.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
He was like, after he was done, he was like, all right, I did it. Like, no, you didn't though.
You just wasted salt.
Just wasted salt.
All right. So, do we have anybody else have any
tidbits? Okay, so the only thing is solo leveling. Like, y'all, thank y'all for showing me that.
Oh yeah, the next episode should drop today.
Oh, they have more. I thought what I saw was everything. Okay.
Oh, season 2 started last week, and they drop every Saturday at like.
I'm mad at milking this though.
Oh,
I was
thinking about something else. Y'all talking about something else. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, solo leveling is the.
That joint's fire. I am so dig. Like the first episode, I was like, okay, well, what is this? Okay, that's cool. But by the third, your girl was hooked. Your girl was like, I'm binging this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love it. So. Thank y'all for getting me back into anime, man. Like it's been years, and so I appreciate that. So if y'all got some other stuff, even in the chat, if y'all got some anime y'all want to recommend, I'm definitely watching. I can't wait for the Attack on Titan. What is it called, Requiem or something like that?
Yep.
I can't wait for that. Like it's so much. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Anybody else before we segue to our outros? I don't want to forget anybody.
I think that's all I got.
What about you, Bug? You ain't got none?
No, I haven't really been able to do much. So
I understand. I completely understand. All right. Well, you know what time it is. It's them outros times. We will start off with Delilah. She's right below me, so you can start on your outro. Let people know where you are, where you moved to, and where can we see your stuff outside of this.
Yeah. So I spend majority of my time now on Blue Sky. Not even a lot though. Like I'm really trying to wind down on the social media. I thought I can get back into it. I really tried the first of the year, and I was like, So on Blue Sky, Delilah.dev. It was weird because Rangy Ford just said what was Delilah's old name back in the day. It was D Blaze or Delilah Blaze. But I go by Delilah HD on everything now. I said, yeah, y'all can follow me on there. Catch me right here on GWG and on a Discord. Like, if you really want to like have like a daily interaction, I'm on the Discord. So
yeah,
check out the GWG Discord, Threads, Blue Sky, and I'm winding down on Twitter. So yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss CHAREECE. Tell them where you at.
All right, it's your girl CHAREECE here, and I am on Blue Sky. I occasionally peek over on Twitter, but I'm usually not there. It's usually Blue Sky Threads, mostly Blue Sky. But yes, y'all, it is cold. Somebody talking about some 30 degrees is today. Like, what?
30 degrees? What?
No.
He loving it. It's his 30 degrees. What? Back from the dead? Dude, you are dead. I know you look at this.
All that shit gonna be shriveled up and frozen.
50 is cold. I got my coat on right now. 50s is cold. Stop playing.
Yo, this is a South.
I mean, it's cold, but I still like it. I agree with you. But I like the cold.
Nah.
It was 15 yesterday when I woke up.
Whew, girl,
please.
19 at 9. It only was like 22. Like, yeah.
No, I need to be a nice 64 degrees.
It's like 70. I'm cold when it's like, yeah, I get cold. I stay cold.
I mean, I get cold, but I layer. You layer.
Yeah.
You turn
there's
on
only
the
so much you can layer.
No, there's not.
You out here wearing.
You're talking the opposite. When it's hot, there's only so much you can take off.
That's true.
But you can always put on more shit. You can put on more shit. You can turn on the heat. You can light a fire. There's things.
Y'all over here in the chat talking about 30 ain't nothing, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all
it's not.
They north. They're from up there, man. Like, listen.
They from up there.
They're from up there. Like,
nah, that's okay. Nah. Anyway, in this cold weather, please make sure to moisturize, people. We don't want cracked lips, cracked hands, nothing of that nature. But also wash before you moisturize. Just putting it out there. But yeah, y'all, we have too many games that are being unplayed, and I'm talking to myself on that one. Go play some games. I'm gonna try, y'all. I would like to play Marvel Rivals with y'all, but I don't know when. When are y'all playing again?
Maybe
I mean, I think Lady has to work, right?
I work, but tonight I gotta do my challenge, so I'll be playing
that's
that
right.
when I get my work. So
how many hours you got
tomorrow?
left?
Huh?
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try to hop on tomorrow,
6.
so don't yell at me if you have to
6.
carry me.
Girl, you know we will carry you.
I don't
We
know.
will carry you. We got a tank and a support that will carry you.
Okay, so what part do I need to be?
Well, you got to look
You
at
need
the
to
roster
be. You
and
need
see
to
what
be
you what they
either
do.
Hawkeye, or you need to be, because he shoots arrows from the back, right?
Yeah, I want to
Or
be in the
you
back.
need to be Black
Way-
Widow, because she snipes from the back.
Way in the back.
That's CHAREECE.
Right. That's CHAREECE.
It's always been a
Yeah,
I
sniper.
already know. Right. I already know. That's what you do. You stay in the back.
Stay in the back. But yeah, so again, y'all, thank y'all for coming through and listening to us. It has been a blast. I have giggled. I have laughed. We have made some interesting points. I'm gonna still look on my PC journey. I feel like I need to go through and do some more. But you know what? Fuck it. I might just stick with my original idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
All right. LBOOGIE.
So if you guys see people posting about the fires, make sure you guys, if nothing else, right, just retweet these people's posts that are asking for funds and things like that. It costs nothing for you to share out these posts. And that's the best thing you can do, because that'll help them reach a wider audience, so that someone who does have the means to donate can donate to them. There's also a page that I shared out on Instagram that gives you a link to just a bunch of families, right, that have GoFundMes going on right now for the Eaton fire. And I mean, I'm going to promote Eaton fire because that's the fire that devastated my town. But, you know, for anybody, anywhere, if you guys can give. If you can't, share. Other than that, you know, tomorrow's never promised. So make sure that you are saying you love the loved ones, whatever bullshit you have going on. Try to make sure you reach out to those folks and stuff like that, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Sorry to bring it down, but you know, it is what it is. This is what the times we live in. You never know what's going to happen.
Understandable. I understand. All right. Last but not least, thank you everybody that came through, and everybody in the chat, everybody who's watching on Twitter, everybody who's watching the video on Blue Sky potentially, and no TikTok. I don't know if TikTok's going to be gone by the 19th, so you could just check me out on Blue Sky, Instagram, or Twitter.
Yo, what is Lemon 8?
I don't know, and I'm not doing it. No more apps. Lemon 8.
That's a new one?
Yeah,
oh
it's a new app
God.
that everybody going to from TikTok that you can, you know, sign up through your TikTok account. So Lemon 8 is like the 8 app that people are trying to gravitate towards. I'm not doing it. It's TikTok was the last one for me. So you can always check me on my Twitch. Tonight we're gonna continue on with Silent Hill 2. We already dying, so it's already red. The screen already red. So when we come back in, we already on a brink of death. So it's gonna be very interesting how we're gonna get through this building, and we already halfway dead. Lady Infamous / twitchtalktv.com, and be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. There's a lot of, you know, not so good thing that's going on in this world, and you know what? This week, the human kindness factor is just making my heart full, because people come together to help out other people is really what it is.
Yeah.
And whatever disaster or whatever personal situation that an individual going through, you got strangers that don't even know you that's helping you out, and just I'm loving it. But also be kind to yourself, because you matter too. So, and I guess that's it. I see y'all when I see y'all. Gotta get everybody's outro. It's almost 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, then. I will see y'all.